All right, welcome to the channel. PS5 Pro gameplay, though the game is not PS5 Pro enhanced. Otherwise, we would have the quality mode at 60 FPS, but it still looks beautiful in either mode. You can zoom in the camera like this a little bit. We do have the driver. In the demo, there was no driver. There's a driver. I just don't know if he eventually falls asleep like he did in SnowRunner, for example, if it's even the same person. There's no way for me to turn off the truck as far as I know. I just want to go cruising around a little bit. So this is the very first map. This is the first compound. I'm supposed to go into this truck, which I'll get into after, and I'm supposed to like actually play the game normally and clear that out. But I thought that I would just kind of go out, look at the map, do some stuff, and just go from there. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to plow through because that's a good idea. I'm going to plow through this gate here. There's no damage. We don't have to worry about fuel, so it's like kind of whatever. Yeah, this game looks amazing. I have to admit, if SnowRunner got remade with this engine, it would actually be pretty sweet. Not that SnowRunner looks bad. I'm just saying. Again, this is in performance mode. PS5 Pro, not that that really matters, because it should actually be the exact same. So it's just the left analog stick, by the way, that I push up and then down to zoom out, and then I have full control of the camera. Kind of just wanted to test out the terrain, the driving, because in the end, even though driving's not the main focus of the game, you are spending a lot of time driving. And I'm not gonna lie, the driving so far is pretty damn good. I'm not feeling that this game is all super arcadey and stuff compared to SnowRunner. That's not to say that it isn't at all. But there's a lot of mud that builds up on your truck. When it's raining and the mud gets deep and slippery, I can totally feel the difference in how the game feels when you're driving. So this is not an arcade game. It may be more arcade-y, potentially, because of the no fuel, the no damage, this, that, and the other thing. But all in all, this is absolutely pretty damn amazing. I mean, I recently played with the pickup truck in SnowRunner, and I mean, it's not like night and day feeling different. You know what I mean? Like, this feels really good. So that's basically something I feel is super important for me to reflect on and mention. When we look at the textures, like, they're good. Yes, there's a little bit of pop-in and some of the smaller assets, like the rocks and pebbles and stuff like that. But this is nothing compared to Expeditions on day one. That game was absolutely horrible. So here I'm looking at everything, the shadows, the lighting, the draw distance, just everything. This looks pretty damn good. Like, if I was on 3 or 4 beers, I might think that this is some real CCTV footage of someone playing, or not playing, actually driving a truck. So that's what I want to do. Interactive environment. Some environmental elements can be pushed, pulled, knocked over, hooked with a winch. Look for the yellow markings to spot them. Oh, I think I saw this actually in the trailer. Look at the mud just spitting out of the tires. Talk about mud spinner, mud tires, whatever the hell that first game was. There you go. How do you like me now? Oh, I don't know if my tires are going to like that. Oh, they're not nails. Okay, I thought they were maybe nails or something like that. Again, this is to not so much test the performance. It's just to kind of give it a go at the, literally a first look. Just to kind of see how everything's playing out. How's the feel of the truck? No, I definitely don't want to go... Whoa, there, Charlie. Definitely don't want to go there. We do have control for the AW all-wheel drive on and off. We can do differential lock on and off. We could put it in low gear if we want. We can do the winch. We can aim it. So it's not like you don't have any controls whatsoever. I don't think there's anything up here. Oh, there is. I was mistaken. Just bump into... Oh, you would have loved that a little too much had I fallen off. Oh. That's okay. We don't have repair points. I still feel like they should have grabbed SnowRunner, built upon it, not removed a single thing. Or do what they did here. But at the same time, not elaborate. Yeah, elaborate on it. Like, add to it. Maybe make it a difficulty option for fuel usage and all that. Maybe there'll be mods for that, but you shouldn't have to mod a game for it to feel and be amazing. But so far, I am very... Whoops. Yeah, that part, I'm not going to lie, that feels very arcadey. Because it's just like, whatever, I just took off the side mirror, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Now, I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. This is probably not the most exciting footage, to be honest. But I thought I would still showcase it. As a matter of fact, I think I do have to come up here at some point. This is all part of like a... It's almost like a little puzzle. I was going to call it a jump puzzle, but we're not jumping. It's a drive puzzle. Which I normally hate, but for this game, I suppose I'll forgive it. I'll allow it. And I'll go down here. Look at that water. It just looks beautiful. And the weather's dynamic. I forget if I've mentioned that already. Gonna put it in low gear here. I'm gonna look at my map again. Sorry. I know the map isn't like something that's fun to look at. But I do have to, I do have to... Oh, there, abandoned facility. So I'm going to keep going straight. Well, there you go. It's an abandoned facility. Maybe I did have to come here, or I would have to eventually. I just don't want to get trapped. But there's no denying, even on performance mode, this shit looks great. I really wish there was truck upgrades and jacking up your suspension, getting a stronger engine, different tires. I don't want to make myself cry. Hey, if I want to do that, I got that game. I still got SnowRunner. It's not like the game's gone. This is a completely different take again. It's not even supposed to be a successor to SnowRunner. I'm just kind of checking things out here. The abandoned facility is... Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is back out. Oh. You kind of see the gauge there with the engine when I'm deep into the water. I think that actually shows you how much of the engine is submerged in the water. This feels really good. You know, I was scared. I was petrified at first. And now I'm just like, I'm really, really happy I got the game. I really, really am. I did not get that. Oh, see? I did not get that feeling when... Uh-oh. The engine's flooded. That's fine. Whatever. It's not SnowRunner. We could probably go scuba diving in this truck. There's no damage. That's the fun part about it. I think I kind of like this more now as a kind of a joking way. It could be a little bit more liberal, if you will, with my goosiness when I'm out driving. It's in low gear right now. Yeah, that meter that you see at the engine is how deep underwater the engine is. Now let's see if I can just maybe plow through that tree. No. We're not that strong. Oh, I see. Okay, I'm an idiot. No, that's... Okay, maybe I did sort of put myself in a pickle there. Mind you, a pickle is squishy. Let's see. Actions. Pull on the winch. Maybe I can... You see what I'm saying? See what I did there? Then I'll let go of the winch. Uh-huh. Come on, boy. Low gear. Get that bitch over there. And I made it out. Whoa, what was that? I went to rub my forehead that was itchy and I accidentally bonked the map button. So that's what's going to happen too. When you're done playing on a map, first of all, you can also reset a map. Like all the objectives, you can reset all the objectives, which I think is really, really effing cool. Yeah, I'm going to go left. Then when you're done as well, if you don't want to reset the objectives, you could just grab whatever vehicle you want. You just go for a cruise, enjoy the physics, the landscape, the whole gameplay loop of the game. I still do that in SnowRunner half a decade later. I got everything done. I just pick a random truck and see what gives, and then just go for a spin. Literally. Simple as that. And I have a blast doing that, and I am going to get that with this game. I did not get that with Expeditions. I know I keep going on about Expeditions. I'm not saying it's a shit game. What I am saying is it's a terrible game for what I was looking for. That game I regret buying. This game I'm already like, yep. All right, I see what's happening here. We're already at 11 minutes of me doing nothing. I feel like since I've done nothing, didn't really do anything exciting. I did go and explore. You know what? I'm going to go a little bit over here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. Then I'll go into the other truck and I'll try to do like the first objective. Kind of leave on a high note. There's no day and night cycle, by the way, as well. Not that I've seen. Actually, let's take a quick peek. Nothing. I don't see anything mentioning the time of day or anything like that. We could change through the different, you know, layers here. The map layers. The map is just absolutely amazing. Wow, this is a great map. And we have like 8 maps, I believe. I could show you that at the end. Sorry if I keep doing this here. It's a little bit annoying, I understand. Oh boy. This is fun. Let's do some of this. You could change the field of view as well, if you want. Not too sure if they have fast travel in this game. Probably from one map to the next. I don't even know if the maps are connected or anything like that. Like, I just don't have the slightest clue. I don't know if there's another garage here. Well, I mean, there's a garage. Oh, I could see my my truck rolling back. By the way, I'm not even too sure where I am in the first map. I don't know if this is Africa. I know there's like some Arabic. Where is the map name? I don't see it. Well, whatever. We'll get into that shortly. Now let's see if this got... Yeah, the warehouse is technically a little bit to the right. I don't know if this is a warehouse like the first warehouse. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure my car wasn't going to roll off there. So we started off all the way at this plant here. If I click on it... Oh, I see. It's just showing me the objective, okay. If I click on... it's still going. Oh, it's because I'm on objective, because I'm an idiot. If I click on vehicle... Yeah, okay, I see what's going on. Sort of. I sort of see what's going on. You know what I am going to do? I'm going to do this. Action... How do I recall the vehicle? Recover. Oh, yeah, if you hold up on the D-pad, look at the top left. I can recover my vehicle. And then I can choose where I want to recover. And it looks like I would have to go all the way back here, which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. Kind of gives you a little bit of sense of how big the map is. Can I recover wherever I want? I don't even know what happened there. Oh, it does recover you all the way. Okay, you can't... Really? I can't even recover back to the garage? That seems a little bit interesting. Unless I'm missing something. Now I'm going to go to the vehicle here. Yeah, there's some different modes. Naturally, with this truck. You can do marching. Well, it tells you. There you go at the top left. Use grader modes for different tasks. Manual allows for manual blade adjustment. Marching locks the grader blade in position for traversal and transportation. It's what it's in now. Use sand flattening to easily flatten sand roads you've built, or use the asphalt destruction to remove asphalt that you've placed. So it's in marching. I am going to switch the mode. Use grader modes. March, manual, destruction, flattening, marching. Okay, I'll do marching. I go with the parking brake. Again, we can get that first person view here. But I'm probably going to stick to this mode for now. Whoa, I got to get used to the wheelbase there. Should I do manual? I don't even know what the hell I'm doing here. Manual. So then I got to hold the L1 button. Bring that down. Maybe not like all the way down. I don't even know if this is the right way to do what it is I'm doing. I have no flipping idea. Just says clear the area. So am I supposed to just plow through them? Apparently I'm just supposed to plow the shit out of the objects that are in the way. Just, well, whatever. Big barbed wire gate falls on you. Not a big deal. Minor details. Unable to dig in. I'm not trying to dig. I don't know if you're supposed to push everything out of the yellow box. I don't know. Really? Could... Oh, boy. I could not tell you. Maybe I will lower the grade a bit more. Unable to dig in. Yeah, I get that. Not trying to dig. I'm just trying to move the shit out of the way. Because it still has a triangle on it, right? On those pieces I'm supposed to move. And if I move it out of the literal way, then the yellow triangle disappears. And then I feel like that's what I was supposed to do. Again, I've never been good at these games. I've never claimed I was good at these games. In case you're thinking, bruh, you suck at this shit. Yeah, well, so does your mama. But no one's complaining. I'm gonna see if I get rid of these last two objects. Oh, there you go. Just knocked it out of the way. Into the ditch. Why not? Don't want to block the road either. Yeah, see? There you go. Objective complete. Use the map to now track another objective. I want to know if there's a full-on way to dispose of everything that I have here. And we're going to track another objective in just a moment. Going to get this vehicle out of the way. The parking brake on. Look at the map. Check out the objective. It brought us there automatically. Now it's visit our forward base. I'm going to track that. How do I open that? Oh, okay. I see. It's tracked. Is that it? You know what's sad? My other truck. Oh, my other truck that I brought all the... It's a good thing I recalled it. I was going in the completely wrong direction anyways. So now I'm going to go to vehicles. I'm going to go enter that vehicle. I'm going to look at the map again. Drive you nuts with that. And I am going to just try and get over it. Whoops. Never mind the low gear. I'm going to drive this way for a little bit. Just for a minute or so. I'm not doing the other objective. Oh, no. No. Not in this video. You're not that lucky now. You'll have to go without me for a little while. I may record another video at some point today on this game. Probably going to do a video on the main menu, to be honest. Show you the settings and all that. I could do that in this video, but I feel like it's best if I do that in a separate video. A little bit of that pop-in. For ending this video, what I am going to do is put it on quality. We're going to do quality mode. Just to kind of whatever. Because the draw distance is better on those objects. They don't pop in and out. It's absolutely horrible playing at 30 FPS, but there it is. And there's still some popping. Okay, well then forget that. I thought it completely negated it. I mean, it does reduce it. That ain't deep water. You don't know deep. Until you've been in the Titanic submersible. That shit boy was deep. I really like how this feels. I mean, not the 30 FPS part, but... yeah, we'll put it in low gear for a minute. I don't need to whip out my winch. We don't need to get into that. Yeah, so I open that. I don't need to go through here. I can just keep... you just keep on going to the right here. I'll do this just for another minute or so, and then I'll end the video. Yeah, the 30 FPS is throwing me off a little bit. Because of the wheelbase. It's a little bit more realistic. It's not nearly as arcadey as what I was expecting it to be. At all. Yeah, this is pretty good. But that's enough of that. I want my 60. There we go. And yes, I can tell the difference. Not like night and day different, but I can tell. And I don't care. Generally, I will always favor performance over fidelity. What's next? We're going to have it at 16K and we're not even going to be able to move. It's just going to be used for screenshots, right? I said I wasn't going to do the other objective. I guess I lied. Well, you just got the VIP treatment. There you go. Now, I'm not going to do another one, though. Don't be pushing it.
Welcome.
I got to talk to Kelly now.
You're in charge now.
That's right.
The storage and allocation of resources are all on you. So, use them wisely. And remember, a penny saved is a penny earned. For the company. Well, On to your next job. Storm's rolling in, and we need to build a flood wall before it does. Before it rolls in, I mean. Storms seldom build walls. First, we need to plot a route from the base to the phosphate plant. Once we do that, we can deliver the crane parts to make the wall.
Yeah, so that right there, that storm, that was scripted, but the game does feature dynamic weather. That's it for me. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, thumbs up. It's a lot more than just a happy feel-good moment I get watching 2 likes on one of my videos. It actually helps with the algorithm to try to push the video so I could become a multi-millionaire and maybe afford to actually buy that fucking truck in real life. You didn't like the video? Well, that's just too goddamn bad. Go ahead, give it a thumbs down, and I'll bend it in half, twist it, and I'll break off one of those wipers off inside of your ass. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, naturally, that would be great. But if not, whatever. Thanks for stopping by anyways. Take care. And maybe, if I'm lucky, I'll see some of you in the next one. Bye for now.